Hi, are you looking for an educational tool that will supplement in-class learning with real-life simulation?
Are your students overconfident and too close to graduating?
Do you feel like they have too much time on their hands to watch Netflix and chill?
Would you like to bring down their confidence, chance at a successful future, and see them fail?
Then we have the tool for you.
Annie Andrews.
And I'm Devin Digby.
We're the creators of CapSim, and we're here today to tell you about this magical product. CapSim gives students the opportunity to make real-world decisions in an entirely unrealistic environment. With exposure to R&D, marketing, production, and finance, along with several other surprises throughout the term, your students will never feel comfortable.
Within R&D, students have the ability to position products according to an unreasonable amount of factors that they will never truly understand. We purposely made this section as time-consuming as possible. Goodbye, Netflix and chill. In the marketing department, they distribute promo and sales budgets for the products. However, none of this really matters because we've designed the program such that consumers will never want their products, regardless of how much money they throw into it.
Now, forecasting is where we really screw them over. Whatever approach they take, it'll never be right. They'll always forecast too much or too little. And it gets better. Your forecasting translates directly into production. Poor forecasts leads to poor production numbers, which increases the chance of failure.
Finally, in the finance department, students will realize they cannot afford all of the decisions they've made. In later years, if they're fortunate enough to be doing well, we will issue an emergency loan to obliterate their confidence.
If you're feeling extra evil, why don't you consider adding the following options: human resources, labor negotiations, advanced marketing, and TQM, because everybody loves surprises.
What does it all do? We don't know, and neither will your students. Listen for yourselves during our next segment, some testimonials from our satisfied customers.
It's been truly life-changing. We started the semester confident in both our abilities and our team members. Our team even placed first during the practice rounds, which made our egos even bigger than Donald Trump and Kanye West combined. However, once the real simulation started, we realized just how well CapSim crushes the dreams of its participants.
Our company started off by eliminating products that were either difficult to maintain or did not return significant profit. In doing so, we cleverly reduced our overall market share. Next, we created a product that really didn't fit anywhere, and we had a difficult time trying to sell it. It was strategic choices like these that led to receiving our first emergency loan, as well as first round of group tiers.
Thanks to CapSim, we're all now no longer sure we will be able to graduate on time. Our GPAs have plummeted severely, and we're at risk of being kicked out of the university. The one thing we are sure of, though, is that we will at least be failing together. Cue the second round of group tiers.
That's right, Joe. The group that cries together stays together. Just look at this bucket of tears. Like most groups, we figured we'd have to take out an emergency loan, or two, or maybe even take out 3. Who knows? We lost count, but it's no big deal. Greece has a few emergency loans, and look at them. They're fine. So obviously it didn't get in the way of our chances of success.
We thought we were destined for success until our stock price was decimated by low sales, multiple product failures, and the lack of a clear overall strategy. We eventually lost most of our market share and ended up reporting a negative profit in some of our later rounds.
But it's okay. We came back. A little bit.
Wow, would you look at that? Our product effectively ruined the lives of these students, which is exactly what we wanted.
Our product achieved its goal. Unlike in CapSim, where the system prevents students from achieving their goals completely, no matter how much they plan, forecast, research, and develop.
And speaking of negative profits, let's hear from one of our biggest sponsors, Target.
Hi, I'm Brian Cornell, Chairman and CEO of Target Corporation. Immediately after being appointed CEO of Target, I ran out and purchased CapSim to aid in the development of my strategy for Target Canada. I am so impressed with the product. For only $19.95, I was able to develop a strategy for Target Canada that could never fail. My net loss of $941 million in 2013 never would have been possible without the strategy I created. Without relying on CapSim as a tool, I never would have learned the importance of accurate forecasting, reliable distribution channels to reduce the probability of stockouts. Thanks to CapSim, Target Canada always had empty shelves. But you know what was always on stock? CapSim software. We just couldn't get rid of it.
Oh, hi there. I didn't see you. Welcome back. I'm here to tell you that there's actually more.
Do you feel like singling out the ones who just don't get it, like our fine sponsor?
Me that I just did this too fast and I didn't know what I was doing. I wasted everyone's money, I wasted everyone's everything, and I feel bad.
If you feel like singling out those losers, then CapSim is the bonus feature you've been looking for. CapSim is designed as an individual evaluation tool for students to go through all of the tragic experiences that they endured all term, but on their own.
We will once again start them off with a multi-million-dollar company and let them battle it out with 4 competitors to show them that even with less competition and less products to focus on, their efforts are still futile. We also throw in questions from our board of directors to test their knowledge of the assignment and make the pain last even longer.
How might you ask? It's simple. The computer generates random questions that range in difficulty from something as simple as, what is your company's cumulative profit, to calculating the trajectory of the sun's rays 16 years from now on a cool autumn morning. How is this relevant? We don't know, and we can assure you that they won't either.
All of this can be yours for the low, low price of $19.95. Call now and we'll even throw in CapSim free of charge.
Remember, call us at 1-800-STUDENT-TEARS.
That's 1-800-STUDENT-TEARS.